Hello and welcome to Backchannel. If you're new here, welcome. My name's Kate. This is Will. Say hi, Will.
Hello, good morning.
And for the next hour, we welcome to our Everyday Positivity Island. I'll keep on adding the everyday by accident. Everyday Positivity is the name of the podcast I do. Positivity Island is the spin-off show. Over the next hour, we are going to delight and entertain you and keep you company. And guess what? You're very much part of that. It would be really great if you would take part today. So if you are watching on an Amazon Echo show, or if you have access to an Amazon Echo show in the US, ask your Amazon Echo show to open Backchannel. Come and watch us here, and then you can chat live, because Backchannel is the only place that you can watch, listen to, and chat live with your hosts. That's me, Kate Cocker, and him, Will Dunn. All you have to do is instruct your Amazon Echo show to say, and then give me the word that you give us the message that you want to give us. So instead of saying the real name of the Amazon Echo show, we use the word Eliza. We don't want to ruin the space-time continuum, do we, Will? So
no, we've renamed her.
Yes, so she's called Eliza. So, for example, if you want to say thank you so much for making sure that the space-time continuum is set. then you look at your Amazon Echo show and you say, Eliza, say, because that's the keyword, say, thank you so much for keeping the space-time continuum set. I got there in the end. If you happen to not be in North America and you'd like to enjoy the rest of the show, then please come and take part on the YouTube page. It's just Backchannel, isn't it? I always get that one confused. At Backchannel. Twitter, we're on Twitter live right now, at Backchannel Live. And of course, if you're an Everyday Positive listener, or even if you're not, come and find us in the Facebook group, Everyday Positivity with Kate Cocker. And you can just take part there. And if you want to chat with us, head to backchannel.tv. So let's get this clear. If you're on an Amazon Echo show in the US, then please take part via your Amazon Echo show. Eliza, say is the word, and then your message. And then other than that, it's backchannel.tv. Type away. Kristen's already in the YouTube chat saying good day, Kate and Will.
Good day, Kristen.
What's going on, Will?
Oh my God. The cat's here. There's already so much happening in the chat.
Oh my goodness, already. I've not been looking.
Said good morning. Stacey said good morning. Stacey said I'm hanging out with my mum and Aunt Jess today. Hello, Stacey, mum and Aunt Jess. Sonny said good morning. Little sun emoji. Sonny also said hello to Pepper. Sarah said good morning. Hello, everybody, and thank you so much for being here. It's such a joy.
Right, okay. I know it's only Tuesday, but what's the best thing that's happened this week so far for you?
So as you know, we've had a lot of weather. There's been a lot of weather in the UK. We've had a lot of weather. We've had tons of rain. We've had lots of wind. Blew my fence down. But this morning I got out of bed. It was a bit of a challenge to get out of bed this morning, as it usually is. And there was the most gorgeous rainbow over the house.
Well, you shared a rainbow. I didn't know you were going to share the rainbow. That's awesome. That's the double rainbow.
Yeah, if you look really closely, if you can see, you can see it on the Echo show. If not, it's a picture. It's a grey sky, but there's a big, beautiful rainbow, and then a really faint one just above it.
Double rainbow, cross the sky. There you go.
That's what greeted me when I opened my curtains this morning, and that brought me a lot of joy. Kate, what's brought you joy already this week?
Well, I'm very busy.
Yeah, as per, yeah.
I think a couple of things. I've just got a new girl has joined. She's a video editor for the team. I'm very excited about her being on board, because also she's very organised, and I need someone to organise me. And so I'm quite excited about having someone to organise me. I was like, listen, I know you want to get into telly, but would you mind organising me for a little bit? She was like, I'd love to. I was like, great. So she's going to organise me. And what's brought me joy is I did my CrossFit comp on Saturday.
And how did it go?
It went very well. We came 5th.
Okay, great.
Out of 15.
That's really good.
My daughter's phoning me. Can I answer it? I'm a bit worried. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Let's see what happens. Hello. Let's see if she's okay. Hello.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pop you on mute so we don't have to eavesdrop into Kate's conversation with her daughter. Kristen says, obviously being here is a great part of your week. And wearing a sweater with a rainbow yarn I knit for me. That's so good, Kristen. Me and my housemate, we're trying to have like knitting time together, but it's been so long since I've done anything that I've just forgotten how to do it. So I need to get back on my bike and practice that. Sunny said, "We had a crazy lightning storm last night. Woke up at 2 a.m. and scrambled around the house to unplug everything." Yeah, I like a big lightning storm, but it can be pretty intense. I remember so vividly of I can't remember how old I was. I was still in like primary school or whatever. But there was this huge lightning storm on my birthday, and I remember that birthday really well. And Stacey said, "Kate, nice singing. How's your daughter, Kate? Is everything okay?"
She's absolutely fine. I'm very proud of her today because she's gone to do netball club, and she doesn't tend to doing things on her own. And obviously, you'll know if you've listened for a long time, we've had not sure if she's into exercise, want her to be more into exercise, but she's totally embraced it. And there was this kind of she got selected from the school to go to a netball club today. So we moved everything last minute, 10 till 3, they said. It's now 10 past 2 and they finished.
Oh, okay.
She's like, what do I do? I was like, you're gonna have to stay there. So I sent her around. So there's a cafe nearby. I was like, just go around there and I'll come and get you in a bit. Nice. So I'm gonna stay with you while my daughter's having a coffee somewhere or a smoothie. Probably should go and have a nice smoothie.
Yeah, nice.
I missed some stuff then. What did you say?
No, I was just checking in with everybody in the chat. Everybody's getting in touch, which is great. Kristen says that obviously being here is bringing her joy, and also that she's wearing a sweater with a like a rainbow.
With a rainbow you're on. Yeah.
Got it. Sunny's also had weather. Sunny said we had a crazy lightning storm last night, which woke up. So she had to wake up at 2 a.m. and scrambled around the house to unplug everything because of the lightning.
Oh wow, that's quite impressive. We don't have weather quite like that, do we?
No, our weather, it's intense for us, but
yeah. And really, we can deal with lots of varying types of weather, but any level outside of mildly extreme, and you end up, the whole infrastructure falls down. So things like when it's super duper 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 hot, none of the houses that we live in have air conditioning in, so we get all grizzly and grumpy. Or when it's super duper 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 cold and icy, the trains stop. Yeah, no one can get to work. So that's kind of the way that we live.
We're built for miles.
We like it kind of vaguely damp. And the kind of cold that's wet cold, so it kind of goes right into your bones. That kind of thing. Right, should we get back on track? Thank you for that brief interlude. Thank you for filling there as well. That was awesome filling.
Oh, so I'm really sorry. Before we move on, we have to talk about this. That today is Tuesday.
I know. I said it in the episode Everyday Positivity today. I was like, just so we're on it, it's 22:02:22.
Exactly.
Or 02:22:22, whichever way around you do it.
I clipped it out at the top of the episode that we're going to play because it was really long. But today's Tuesday and it's 2/2/22. And also, the episode of Everyday Positivity that we're going to play here on Positivity Island. Guess how long it is?
2 minutes 22?
It's 2 minutes 22 seconds.
No, okay.
What? I put the lottery on today.
Oh, really? Did you go for number 2, 22, 32, 12?
No, I just did a lucky dip.
Oh, okay, fine. Elizabeth says, you guys are in separate houses, right? What city are you broadcasting from? Well, I broadcast from Manchester in the UK, and we'll broadcast from
Leeds in Yorkshire. But it does look like I could just
close.
Reach out my hand. No.
Oh, I did the wrong hand. We could be in love, look. I can't make it work.
It doesn't.
I can't get it to work. There we go. Touch my... Oh, no, I can't do it.
Okay.
It's because I'm not mirrored. It's like trying to cut your hair in the mirror. It's like, why can't I make it? I can't do it. Okay. Tuesday. Should we listen to the episode of Everyday Positivity from today and then discuss?
I think we should.
Okay. Let's do that. Ever done this? You go to bed at night and you think of your day and you go, right, tomorrow is the day I'm never eating chocolate again. Or tomorrow is the day I do the exercise I should have done today. Maybe you woke up this morning and went, today's the day, I'm going to go to bed early. If you have ever been in that situation where you've gone, right, I'm going to start doing the things I should do today. And then you get to the end of the day and you go, right, tomorrow is the day I'm going to start doing that thing I should be doing. It's hard, isn't it? It's hard to correct yourself off a path that you've got into. The thing is that our brains are so cemented and so tethered to the routines that we have discovered for ourselves that it's really hard to get them off. And we know we should be doing better, but it's hard, you know? The one way that I find really works for me, and something that comes out in James Clear's book, Atomic Habits, is to track your progress. Because really, and you and I both know this, you know, it's one of those things that we know, but we never really get around to. Progress is done in really small steps. And if you don't log the small steps, then you can't see the steps that you're taking. You can't kind of keep a record. Your brain forgets. You know, there's so much going on. Stuff disappears inside the vacuum of your brain. So today, if you are going to change something, or you're in the middle of trying to change something, but you can't quite grasp it, I urge you to do one thing. Write it down. Track it. Doesn't have to be in any great level of detail, but if you write down what you've eaten today, you write down how you spent your time today, you write down what time you go to bed today, then tomorrow you can either reference it and change it, or you can keep doing it. Whatever it is, use some sort of tracking method that means that you can manage it. We manage what we measure, right? And so by tracking our activity, we do two things. One, we can celebrate doing something, you know, rather than a to-do list, it's a to-done list. And two, it's really easy to get a perspective on it. It means that you can see what's happening, you can see the truth, you can see the facts, and then you can do with it what you wish. So today, very simple, just track it. Whatever needs tracking, track it. Whoop! What are you tracking?
My exercise.
How have you been doing?
I'll speak again tomorrow because on your advice, Kate Cocker,
Yes,
I've started putting it on my to-do list. So today, because you know that I'm a very to-do lists oriented person.
Yeah.
So on my to-do list today, it says run.
Oh,
that's it.
And did it say run on your to-do list yesterday?
No, it said walk, and that's what I did.
And what did it say on the day before? Was it Sunday? So you don't have
no
to-do list on a Sunday.
No.
What did it say on Friday then?
Well, I didn't do it on Friday. It's new to this week. It's a new addition to my to-do list as of this week.
I accept this as a thing. Because really, like, it is good to start things at the beginning of the week or at the start of a month because it's kind of a junction in your head.
Yeah.
Your head goes, oh, new beginning. Let's get started. So, yeah, so I accept that you have started today. Sunny says, I've actually just revamped my daily routine schedule. So I've been tracking that in my journal. There you go.
Ace.
I don't know. There is just something that the unconscious brain is such a fascinating little cave.
Mm-hmm.
So you think in that cave, you've got a nice big comfy mattress and a nice big furry rug and a fire. And your unconscious brain just kind of settles in and goes, oh, okay, like that.
Yeah.
And you know that moment when you feel like that and you kind of, like my daughter, I go like this, I go, pass me I reach up and I go, pass me that water, go on.
Mm-hmm.
Can you pull me up and make me do some exercise? Like that. That's your unconscious brain, right? And it's just going, oh, look, let's breathe in. Breathe in, breathe out. That's all I have to do. If I've got one thing to do today, says your unconscious brain, it's breathe. Just keep the rest of my body, keep the body going.
Keep it going.
And so you end up forgetting things, don't you? And things just kind of go into the, oh, it's too hard bucket a lot quicker than you think.
Yeah.
So the conscious mind that says out loud or writes it down, this is what I've done today, means that the unconscious brain lies there on its big rug and goes, oh, wicked.
That's nice.
I did do that. You're right. Oh, good. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to look after our unconscious brain and make it go, oh, wicked, like that. And it's something that I'm readdressing because obviously as part of our little group coaching that we're doing, I'm rereading Atomic Habits by James Clear. And obviously my unconscious brain absorbed a lot of it because it's like, oh yeah, like that all the way through. And it's so interesting, I think, this idea of making things visible. And that's what tracking does.
Yeah, it makes it tangible.
Yeah, it makes it visible. So journaling is a really great example of making things visible. So, it's all very good processing and churning the thoughts in our brains. And, there are times and spaces that our brains are good at that. First thing in the morning as you're waking up, going to bed at night and dreaming it through. But writing it down can really speed up that processing and help you to have that unconscious stream of thoughts. So it's journaling, saying things out loud, tracking it down, writing it down, making a note of it, ticking something off a board. It all works and it'll help with the progress. Really good example is I've been tracking my weight loss over the last few months. Now, I always feel a bit nervous about saying that because I don't want people to think that, but I just like to stay in shape. And one of the ways I do that is I do that by weighing myself once a week and I make a note of it. In the last week, I stopped sending my coach what I'd eaten and what I'd done that day. And I thought it was only over the weekend, but I went and looked today and I went, I haven't done it since last Wednesday, which is when I usually check in with her. And I've not lost weight this week. I think it's really directly connected. I think, and the weeks that I've been going, I mean, I've stayed the same, but the weeks that I've been going, right, this, and looking at it, seeing it out loud, reminding myself what I've done, bringing it to the forefront.
That's so interesting as well, because it ties into, and it also comes up a lot when we talk about in the kind of group coaching that we've been doing. It's about that outside accountability as well.
Yes, yeah,
because
absolutely.
when you share it, like either in your journal or with somebody else, people are going to ask you about it. There's somebody else to kind of encourage you and that kind of thing as well, and that's really valuable as well, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Sunny says I've been using an app called iMood Journal to log my meals and energy levels. That sounds really good.
That's nice.
That is really good. And it's meant for tracking your mood, but you can edit so many things in it and make it your own. Yeah, that's sometimes what people do is they find that stuff. And it just, even if you do, like I always say this about time management, when you think, oh, I've got no time to do anything or I'm not getting it right. I always say, right, track your time for 3 days. Because in that visualization of what you've been doing with your time on a piece of paper in front of you, all of a sudden you'll go, oh, I know what I'm doing wrong.
Yeah.
I know what needs to be better. I know what I can change.
It's so interesting when you can look at something or whatever, it just changes the way that you perceive that thing so much.
I know.
Like your time or what you've been doing or anything like that, what you've been eating.
I think there's this lovely thing. There's like kind of this inner and outer perspective. I feel like I'm brewing an episode here. But there's an inner and outer vision of yourself. There's a great phrase that you can't see the label when you're inside the bottle. And this is as a coach, I often think I'm supposed to have all the answers for myself. And what I've learned is that actually I need a coach. Like, it's okay that I don't know all the answers. Like the stuff that I preach sometimes, I go, I preach that. And then I go to a coach and they say something and I go, oh yeah, no, I know. I totally know what I'm supposed to be doing and I'm not doing it. It's like the doctors who aren't well or, the people who build houses that can't build the ones for themselves. There is definitely something about having an outer view, and by writing things down and saying things out loud, you can create that outer view for yourself, which is really something I think that we can really get hold of. So get tracking whatever you need to track.
I'm gonna become a pro tracker, and maybe I'll make a spreadsheet to track something.
Yeah, or you could say something. You could use Lily said it. You could use Eliza. I bet there's a skill where you can track your apps on Eliza, or just make videos. That's the other thing I say. Video journals are always quite good.
Yeah, voice memos,
audio journals, and things like that. And then what was I going to say? So Elizabeth said that she listened to this episode that went out today, the Track It episode, before she opened Backchannel. And I'm very excited to hear your announcement tomorrow. Well, aren't you just? It might be around all of this, what we've been just talking about now. I know, I'm very excited. It's the first time I've done anything like this in terms of I've got a proper program launching and like a proper, at the moment, Elizabeth, it's going to be about getting on a waiting list as soon as you can. And then we'll go from there. And I'm really excited to do it. It's brand new what I'm about to try out. It's going to be good, I think.
It's very exciting. I'm excited for me and for you and for everybody else.
You got a bit of work to do, love.
Isn't that the truth?
All All right, then. Shall we hear what the good news is? What we want to do today is we want to always, up until about, 10 a.m. Eastern time, we'll be talking about some of the good news that have hit the news today, just to help you through some of that. I mean, there's some real doom and gloom happening right now. So let's see what the good news is.
Okay, here we go. Chester Zoo announced its first birth of a baby aardvark. It's not Positivity Island if we don't have some animal birth stories.
No.
This is the very first aardvark to be born at Chester Zoo. And because an aardvark, I didn't know this, is born completely hairless, the baby has been named Dobby after its Harry Potter lookalike.
Oh!
This is the very first aardvark to be born at the zoo, and so it's a momentous landmark for us and a real cause for celebration. We're overjoyed. That's a quote from David White, and he is the team manager at Chester Zoo, and everybody's very excited.
Okay, loads of things here. So aardvarks don't have any fur? Or do they? Yeah, they do.
Whoa.
What doesn't have a fur?
Someone's gonna...
No, aardvarks don't have fur.
Yeah, they do.
What am I getting it confused with then? Armadillo.
Oh yeah, an armadillo has a hard shell.
Armadillo has
aardvark has, yeah.
Okay, right, I've got the right animal in my head now.
Okay, good.
Okay, next point. So this aardvark is the first aardvark to be born at the zoo.
Yes.
I mean, aardvarks are first, aren't they?
Like alphabetically? Is that what you mean?
Yeah.
You would think when the zoo is getting their animals, number one, aardvark.
Yeah. And also, what's it going to have to be? It's going to have to be aardvark number one, because it's the first aardvark baby in the zoo. Aardvark baby aardvark baby.
Aaron the aardvark.
Mm-hmm.
Because that starts with double A as well.
Yeah, it does.
Love that.
Aaron also useful for, good for Wordle.
It's a noun. I don't think you can have nouns in Wordle.
Yeah, you can. I start my Wordle with Louis, Louie, and it lets me.
Okay.
I can't get the vowels in at the start on the first line. Aaron the aardvark. Tally the turtle, Aaron the aardvark. Very happy.
Nice.
And I love that it's the Dobby thing.
Yeah, of course, because it does look... Do you want to see a picture?
I do. I was thinking it was armadillo, so yeah, let's get on the same page.
We've got an aardvark has got like a really long snout. I'm going to call it a snout. Here we go.
Can I just add that I don't think that Backchannel has the Backchannel knows the word aardvark.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't know it. It's trying its hardest. Aardvark.
Hard box. It's not quite worked it out.
It's trying its best. Okay, here we go. This is Dobby, the baby aardvark.
Oh no way! I'm gonna make Dobby big.
So it looks teeny tiny and
it looks like a bat.
Sure, okay. And it's being hand fed from a bottle by somebody I assume is its keeper.
Yeah, weirdly it looks really cute.
It is a bit funny looking. I don't know really how to explain what a baby aardvark looks like. It's got a really long nose. It kind of looks like a bat because it's not got any fur. And
I know exactly what it looks like. You wait, I'm just going to find it. If you've ever watched Fern Gully, it looks like one of the characters out of Fern Gully. Have you ever seen Fern Gully? Fern Gully's a great movie.
No idea what you're talking about.
Okay, I'm going to find Fern Gully and I'm going to show you. I found exactly the character. I think Robin Williams is in Fern Gully, and Robin Williams voices this character. I'm telling you right now, there'll be some Fern Gully fans in the chat right now. I'm pretty sure.
Fern Gully, I've literally never heard of this.
You need to watch this
Fern
movie.
Gully is so good. Sunny knows what you're on about. I've got no idea.
I knew Sunny would be with me. Come on. Come on. Right, I'm going to have to I can't show it as an image on its own. Okay. I've only got lots of images. That's annoying. Come on. Down. Maybe I'll save this image. Keep talking, Will, quick.
This is fine. Kristen said, "Good morning over here, everyone. I'm finally on my computer and in the living room with the TV."
I love it. I love it that we always know where Kristen is.
And I love that she watches Backchannel on the television, because I feel like a movie star. It's always been my dream to be on TV, and now, Kristen, thanks to you, I've won. My
husband actually does do telly, right? And I love my favorite
thing.
All right,
Kate, we get it. Okay, my husband is non-existent.
Stop going on about your husband, Kate.
Yeah, your husband's handsome. He's on TV.
So boring. We get it. He is handsome. Aren't I clever? I knew when I was 15. So when people say to me, "Where's your husband?" and because he goes and does all these rugby games all over the country, and I really don't care. I love him, but I really don't care what rugby game he's at. So where's your husband? I say in the telly. You know, like Mike TV in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Yeah, that's what I think of as my husband. He's Mike TV. Stacey says it's absolutely fine to talk about my husband. Thank you very much. Right, I now have the picture of Fern Gully, and we need to compare the picture of Fern Gully with the baby Aardvark. You ready? There's a character in Fern Gully that is a bat. And the bat, now I can't see it. There it is, preview. Let's hope this works. It will do. Unable to share the screen. Oh, no. Wow. Oh, I'm going to email you the picture and we can talk about something else in the meantime. And then you can share it. Okay. Sure. Apparently there are a million messages on Facebook. Yeah, it's Rachel Sunday. Rachel Sunday. Who we adore is watching on Facebook. So hello. Hello. Okay. Rachel Sunday, Rachel Sunday, have you ever watched Fern Gully? We don't have to wait for her answer. I love that we're like have you ever watched it? Do you know what Kate's on about? Somebody has to be. Okay. There's a noise. I think I can hear it. Is it Rachel thinking? She's just saying hi. Okay, right. Do the next bit of news and I'll get Fern Gully to you. We've got wildly off topic. So let's see if we can't not like us. Do this. I know. I've lost the news. I don't know where the news has gone. So oh my goodness. Just gonna have to hang on. Oh no, here it is. I found the news. Okay, here we go. No, still don't know what the news is. What's the story? Okay, here we go. Here we go. Conk. A 19-year-old girl just became the youngest woman to fly solo around the world. Wow, amazing. Wow, there's a lot of firsts today. First in the dictionary, first aardvark born, first youngest woman to go around. What are you looking at? Something got your attention then? No, nothing. Is it you on telly? Are you looking at yourself? No, I'm looking at the Facebook messages. Okay, all right. Don't get distracted by the Facebook messages, babes. I'm sorry. But I'm going to send you 2 pictures. They'll be incoming any minute. So, Zara Rutherford is 19. And she set a world record as the youngest woman to fly solo around the world. Stacey said, that's amazing considering that she's only 19 years old. Yes, it is. She touched her aeroplane down in Belgium on Thursday, 155 days after she departed. She flew over 28,000 nautical miles and she stopped over in 5 continents and visited 41 nations. Zara said, I never thought it would be possible. I thought that it is too difficult, too dangerous, and too expensive. But lo and behold, just did it anyway. She just did it anyway. Just did it anyway. Let's pull this together then. Let's go through this. 19-year-old just became the youngest woman to fly solo around the world. 155 days after she departed. Wow. I wonder, like a journey like that starts with small steps, doesn't it? Mm-hmm. So step 1, learn how to fly. Step 2, learn how to fly in a plane. Yeah. Step 3, acquire a plane. Step 4, take lessons. Yeah. Step 5, fly solo around the world. Oh my goodness. Do you know what? I think for joy, one of the things that you would do is create a list, a to-do list for that project. No, it would be a Gantt chart. Or like maybe something with checkboxes. Oh, look at you. You're such a joy. You have such joy.
You can say nerd. It's okay.
No, it's like...
You can say nerd. You can say, Will, you're such a nerd. It's fine.
Will to do, Del. Will list Del. Will Del... I don't know what I'm doing here. Coming up with chat box names.
Kristen, I've seen the picture of me on your TV, and it's gone directly to my head. And I will be telling everybody that I'm on TV now. So that is going in my Tinder bio.
Okay, brilliant. Can we show the picture of Fern Gully? I don't know if I'm saying it right. Fern Gully. Right. Now show the picture of the baby aardvark.
You want me to do two things at once?
I do, yeah.
I don't know if I can do that.
Step 1 on your list, show Fern Gully. Step 2 on the list, then show Aardvark.
At the same
Step
time?
3, show Fern Gully. Step 4, show Aardvark.
I can't do both at the same time.
Is the technology non-existent?
It's the... What? Okay. Sometimes I continue to amaze myself.
Right. Sonny, I think you need to be on this because I figure...
Nope. Okay, here's Fern Gully.
Fern Gully.
It's small, but we're working on it.
Okay, move it. There we go. That's all you need to see. Fern Gully.
Yeah.
Brilliant. Okay, let's describe this for those that... go back to Fern Gully.
Sorry.
Okay. Right. Fern Gully, bat, voiced by the late, great Robin Williams. Bat, big, long nose with the big nose at the top, big ears, nice brown, furry-looking thing.
Yeah.
Aardvark.
Wings.
Baby aardvark. Never seen a baby aardvark before? They're the same. Big ears.
Yeah, I can see that.
Brown, big nose, long snout. There we go.
It's like the aardvark is slightly lacking in wings.
Yeah.
Like what Fern Gully is, but I'm willing to look past that.
That's what I said. Aardvark, baby Aaron Aardvark. It's not Aaron, is it?
No, I named it Aaron. They named it Dobby.
Okay, yes. Dobby, the aardvark, looks like the bat out of Fern Gully. There you go. Done. And I urge you, if you can find Fern Gully somewhere, then go watch it because I do really very much enjoy that film. It's a great film. Do you know what? I'm saying that having not watched it for about 10 years, so it could have dated. Who knows? But it's about little fairies that saving a forest. And anyway, you need to watch it. It's a brilliant movie. It's a brilliant movie.
Watch it.
Yes, there's Sunny. See, Sunny and I on the same page. I knew it. Also, what is the collective noun for an aardvark called?
Oh, it's an armory.
Which doesn't make sense. I think that the
doesn't.
collective noun for an armadillo could be an armory.
Well, I wonder...
That's why I was getting confused.
You talk, I'm Googling.
Okay.
No, the collective noun for an armadillo is a roll.
Oh.
Because they like roll up, don't they? Like a big
they do.
Log.
Right, I've got a couple of questions I need to... Before we get on to the next bit of news, Ali is asking a lot of questions. So 2 questions. Earlier you were talking about you are the person that you check in with every Wednesday, Kate, and how? Oh, so I have a food coach that I check in with every Wednesday, just on WhatsApp. And we go, this is what my aim is for this week. This is how well I've stuck to the plan. This is what I've been doing. This is where I'm going to go. It was good, actually. Very useful. And Ali also says, are you guys here every Tuesday at 8 Central Time in the US? Yes.
Yes, we are. And also most Thursdays, but not
this Thursday. No, correct. Oh, but Ali is also aware bats are creepy. Well, they're kind of mice with wings. So if you don't like a mouse and then it starts flying at you, you're in trouble, aren't you? But I do love that time of the evening when a bat gets going. You know, when the sun is setting and the flies are all out around the street lamps and then the bats start dive bombing everywhere. There's something really marvelous about the fact that you know it's not a bird. Like, oh, it's a bat. And I know it's a bat because it's kind of like, woohoo, when it's flying. It doesn't really fly very ordered, a bat. A bat's like, I'm going to flap my wings like this. Whereas, and it properly like...
I like that accent.
Whereas a bird is like, I'm off. Let's go. Yeah. This is proper job. Proper job. Bats are like, woohoo, I'm going to fly. Which is very much captured in the Fern Gully bat. All right. next bit of news. I've wanged on for too long, and we've got a quiz to do and everything.
Fully. This is okay. Amazing.
Oh, I'm gonna miss that space bar when it's gone.
I'm not getting rid of it. I'm refused to. I literally can't do it any quieter anymore. I've got a new computer, so I can't do it any quiet. Oh, hang on, let me try.
It's got a spring on it.
Yeah, that's what it is. Because it's got a mechanical button.
We need to get you like a DJ Shadow style mixing desk.
Yeah.
It's got
With
the
buttons.
hotkey
All I
buttons.
want is some soft buttons.
All I want is buttons.
Welsh company makes wooden bikes. This company, they're doing away with traditional materials like carbon, fiber, steel, and aluminium. I thought
you were going to say jalapenos then.
No,
you don't make bikes out of jalapenos.
Carbon fiber.
What did you say? Carbon fiber.
I said carbon fiber. Like they're two different things. No, carbon fiber, steel, aluminium, gone, all made out of wood. Andy Dix makes all of his bike frames from British ash. He wanted to combine his professional world of making furniture with his passion for mountain biking. And Andy says that his wooden bikes are just as safe, smooth, and durable as their traditional counterparts. And he's clocked over 3,000 miles on his own wooden bike. You look confused.
No, I don't look confused. I'm just wondering if they are the first people to have made a wooden bike this year. I like this first. Are you the first person to have done anything?
I was the first person to produce a show on Backchannel.
Oh, look at you!
Not to toot my own bugle. I was the first person to... Don't know. What were you the first person to do, Kate? I bet you've got loads.
No. But I could make some up. No, I'm the first person... I was the first... Oh, I've got a good one. When we launched XFM in Manchester, something that I made was the first thing to be played on the radio station.
Go on. Tell... Oh, that's not what I thought you were going to say.
What do you think I was going to say?
I thought you were going to talk about toilet seats.
Oh, no, that was Robbie Williams. And I made a prize out of a golden toilet seat.
I wonder if that was the first toilet seat that he'd signed.
Maybe it could have been the first toilet seat he'd signed. I'd like to think it was. That would be cool if it was.
If you're the first person to have done something, if you have a first, please let us know. Kate, how can they do that?
Even if it's in your house, like even if it's like I'm the first, like Tim was the first person in his family to go to university.
Is that Tim, your husband, who's on television?
That's Tim, my husband, who's on television that Stacey says I'm allowed to talk about.
Well, okay.
Stacey in the chat. Okay, hang on a minute. Who's this? Kristen, bikes were originally made out of wood, at least in parts. Yes, and I bet they are heavier, Sonny. That's a good point.
Maybe. How heavy is ash? I'm not a tree expert.
Ash is a heavy wood. It's a hard wood, I think, ash. She says from her log burner diaries.
Furniture making.
On Swanson style chair making life. What did you just ask me? No, you asked me to tell. I've got to tell you how to tell me and Will how to what you're the first person to do in your family. Okay, here we go. All you have to do, if you're on Backchannel in the US, if you're on Amazon Echo Show in the US or in North America, you say, Eliza, say, I was the first person to... Bleh. Or if you're not in any of those places, but you're joining us from somewhere else, so maybe you're in the Facebook Live area, in the Everyday Positivity Facebook group, you're on YouTube, or you were on Twitter, then please take part in the chat. What were you the first person to do? I mean, Neil Armstrong goes, oh, yeah, I was the first man to walk on the moon.
No, I was the first person to put jam and cheese on toast.
Oh, in my house.
If you're the first person to do that, let us know.
If you go to a museum like the Henry Ford Museum here in Michigan, says Kristen, you will see early bicycles. Well, look, Kristen, Sunny, and Ali are all taking part in the chat. Please get onto backchannel.tv if you are wanting to join in. Finally, we're going to run out of room. We're going to do a quick quiz. Quick quiz.
Yeah.
Dolly news. This is where we share news about Dolly Parton because we love Dolly Parton. She's the spirit animal of positivity.
So last week I told you that Dolly Parton was nominated for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Today I'm telling you that Dolly said to me, if I get in, I'll make a rock and roll album. Like a proper rock and roll album.
Oh, wouldn't that be good? I foresee Dolly Parton and Bruce Springsteen.
That would be good. She did say that she was not very optimistic. She said, I'm not expecting that I'll get in, but if I do, I'll immediately next year have to put out a great rock and roll album, which I've wanted to do for years.
Imagine being Dolly Parton and going, I've been meaning to do a rock and roll album. And being 76 and going, maybe I'll do it today.
Yeah. Or like maybe next year, whenever I get around to it.
I'll be the first Dolly Parton to do my first rock album. Brilliant.
Yeah.
Doug's got some great firsts. Have you seen? So Doug's been in touch via backchannel.tv/ don't say slash because it sounds like I've put on a website. He's either on backchannel.tv, you can probably tell me if he is, or he's on Amazon Echo Show saying things.
If I know Doug, he'll be on his Echo Show.
Fantastic. So Doug says, I was the first person to go through the police academy who couldn't see. I was the first person to go through the sheriff's academy that couldn't see. Kristen was the first person in her family to play the violin in several generations.
I am impressed.
I'm the first person in my house, in my family, to have actually mastered a lemon meringue pie.
Whoa, that's good.
I know. I think that's a really great. I'm the first person too. I want a good one.
That could be a good episode. Could be a good everyday positivity.
I'm gonna have a good journal, couldn't it? A good journal prompt. All right, should we play some games? Quick.
Should we have a quick quiz?
I was the first person who could sing songs and I couldn't see, says Stacey. This is also amazing. Okay. Keep them coming and then help me with this quiz, please, quick, because I've no idea.
Okay, here's the pop quiz. It's difficult and it's a speed round. Question number one.
Move quick.
What year did the Beatles split up? Was it A, 1968? Was it B, 1970? Was it C, 1974? Or was it D, 1977?
Oh,
In what year did the Beatles split up? 68, 70, 74, 77?
I'm going to say Kristen will know the answer to this.
Get in touch if you think you know.
Doug is saying C. I don't know if it is Doug. I think it's A or B. I don't think that they weren't together for very long. Because get it back. Hi, Debbie. Welcome to the stream. Please take part and help me out with this quiz. What year did Beatles split up? Jeff and I got basketball game today and I can't work it out. Riyadh thinks it's 1970, which is B. Kristen, boom. I was waiting for you. Kristen says 1970, the year I was born. I knew Kristen would know.
Is that why? Is that why they split up? Because Kristen was born?
No.
We can't. We're not going to be more amazing than Kristen, so I'm going to have to call it quits. You guys. Okay.
No, I think it's B, 1970. I'm going with Kristen because I knew it was either 68 or 70.
Okay, here's the answer. It was 70.
Woohoo!
Which is B. Well done. Okay, moving on. Quick fire. Which planet is known as the Swift planet for the speed at which it circles the sun? Is it A, Mercury? Is it B, Venus? Is it C, Saturn? Or is it D, Neptune?
I think I know this one.
Let me have it.
Would it make sense that Mercury is the closest to the sun? Therefore, it has the smallest orbit of the sun.
Therefore,
it would be the quickest to go round the sun.
Therefore,
I'm going to go A, Mercury. Yes, Elizabeth says A, Mercury. Oh, Stacey's gone Saturn. Which one's it going to be?
Known as a Swift planet, it is Mercury.
Woo-boo!
Loads of people saying
Mercury on the chat. Thank you. Globophobia is the fear of what?
Globophobia is a fear of what? Is it light, rain, mirrors, or balloons? Is it A, light, B, rain, C, mirrors, or D, balloons?
Elizabeth says about Mercury, Isn't he the guy in mythology with wings on his feet? Yes, he is. He's the messenger, isn't he? I think Mercury.
Sounds about right.
And very swift so as well. What are we going for, gang? Globophobia is the fear of what? Light, rain, mirrors, or balloons? Doug is saying mirrors. Let's see what else we've got coming in. Sunny and Stacey both say balloons. Anyone else? Kristen, balloons. I'm going to go with the majority. I think it's balloons. Is that Rachel Sunday saying balloons as well on Facebook?
I could well be.
It could well be.
It could well be. Okay, the answer is balloons. Well done to everybody.
That's a great picture of the Eiffel Tower surrounded by a lot of balloons.
Yeah. Good one. Well done to everybody. Well done, Rachel. Everybody on the chat who said balloons. Okay. Which flower can help to clean radioactive waste?
Oh my goodness.
Is it A, marigolds? Is it B, tulips? Is it C, sunflowers? Or is it D, daffodils? Which flower can help clean radioactive waste? Marigolds, tulips, sunflowers, daffodils. A, B, C, or D?
I don't know. Dandelions.
Okay. This is not an option, babes.
Oh.
Sorry.
Sunflowers.
Rachel said all of the above.
Oh, that was like Rachel was in my brain. That was really funny. I was like, I can't be bothered. All of them.
All of them. I don't know. All of them.
Dandelions.
All of them. Sorry,
look, the masses. Elizabeth, Stacey, Kristen, all saying sunflowers. So Doug says daffodils. Sonny says sunflowers. Oh, I'm going to go with the mass. Sunflowers it is.
Well, the correct answer is sunflowers. I love sunflowers. I think they might be my favorite flower.
The Everyday Positivity logo is like a sunflower.
It is like a sunflower.
Did you say that sunflowers are your favorite flowers?
Yeah.
My husband, yawn, his mum's favorite flowers are sunflowers.
Is that the one who's on TV?
The man who's on TV, his mum. Yeah. Sunflowers. You and Steph.
Me and Steph.
Yeah.
There's so much in common. Okay, final question. Which female artist said, if you don't like the road you're walking on, start paving another one?
Oh my goodness.
Is it A, Taylor Swift? Is it B, Dolly Parton? Is it C, Miley Cyrus? Or is it D, Billie Eilish? Which female artist said, if you don't like the road you're walking on, start paving another one?
Ali says daffodils.
Okay. Once again.
Has Rachel also gone? I cheated.
I can't
say. Okay, right. Dolly Parton. It's got to be Dolly. It's either Dolly or Taylor. Oh, it could be any of them. I don't think it's Billie Eilish. I'm going to go Dolly.
Swift, Dolly Parton, Miley Cyrus.
B. Go B. See,
you're going B. Okay, the correct answer is...
We're running out of time.
It's Dolly Parton.
Dolly Parton.
It is.
It sounded like a Dolly quote, didn't it?
So well done. Let's just say you got all of them right.
Oh, there we go.
Woo,
Doug got that one right. Yes, Doug.
Well done, Doug.
Yeah, Doug. Got it right.
That was an intense quiz.
That was an intense quiz. Right, should we do some positive activity and positivity?
Let's.
Will.
Oh, yeah.
You know when you walk into a room and it looks like my room right now? If I pulled this sheet back, you'd go, oh my goodness, should I do it?
I don't.
I can't make it. Oh, I can't do it.
It's not going
to go back far enough for the vision.
No, look, wait.
Oh, here we go. Right, you ready? Look at this. You ready, everyone? Oh my God! You know when you walk in a room and it looks like that? Today, your activity is to just create some space. This could be brain clutter. Create some space. Get rid of the brain clutter. This could be desktop clutter. You know, on your desktop when you've got loads of stuff.
Yeah, good one.
Or, like Kristen did the other day, you know, when you've got all your knitting everywhere and you need a craft room and so you need some cubby holes making, create some space by making some cubby holes. Get the label maker out. Start making labels for things. Everyone obeys the labels.
Yeah, I like that.
So this is create some space for you, for your for you physically, for you mentally, Find a corner today and just clear it out.
Do you know what I need to do?
Oh,
We've
I know.
got.
You need to do something.
We've got a big pile of clean dishes that just need putting away. I need to do this, and it's done. I just need to put them in the cupboard.
So today's positive activity is clear some space for your brain, physically or mentally, whichever it is.
Yeah. Clear out some brain clutter.
Yeah. Are we finishing? Should we do it?
I suppose we should. I'm not gonna stop this music though, because I like it.
I know. I was gonna say I'm waiting for it to end.
No, I'm not gonna stop it.
Going round again. Okay. Ali, I'm so pleased. Ali says, I've never listened to you guys before. This is really fun. I'm going to come back. That is the whole idea. Let's have an hour in our week where we can just enjoy ourselves and just let the world happen around us while we're on Positivity Island, the oasis of positivity. Oh, that was good timing. Okay. Jam and Renee are up next. Who's after Jam and Renee? Is it Anthony Davis?
That is correct.
And then is it your pal Hal?
From 2 p.m. Eastern, your pal Hal. And then from 4 p.m. Eastern, Mario Smith rounding out the day.
Look at me learning all that in time. We are not here on Thursday. We will be back next Tuesday with another island ready, freshly prepared. Like we're going to get the sand, like, you know, those sand machines out. We're going to level out the sand.
I'm going to rake it. That's what I'm doing.
We're going to give Dolly a wash. Dolly Parton will have a wash. We'll get the loo book sorted. We'll get the drinks sorted. We're just going to restock the bar and it'll be all totally ready. Lots and lots of joy for you to be had next Tuesday, 9 a.m. Eastern time. In the meantime, stay with Backchannel because we've got loads of people here for you to enjoy, including we've got all this community going on and you're all chatting away. There's a quick message coming in at the end. Everybody's saying hello to Ali. Welcome, Ali. You're very welcome here, as is everybody. Sunny says it's a great community here, Ali. Welcome. And Kristen says to Stacey, so Stacey is saying because she's hard of she has difficulty seeing, visually impaired, that's it, is the word I was looking for. She struggles to see labels. So Stacey says you could use beads of different shapes to differentiate your spaces instead of visual labels. Sunny's jumped in. Christine, I love that idea. And Sunny says, please read that out for Stacey really quickly. So I have done. So go and appreciate, enjoy, and spread love and positivity into the world. Take care of yourself so that you can be selfful. And you know what? We'll see you next Tuesday. And I know that between now and then, you have 100% got this.